guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So I thought today I could do a little updated chatty makeup routine. Basically I've just switched up all my makeup, long story short, and I thought I'd show you because I'm loving what I've been using. I've been using them for the last couple of months now, and I think they're like perfect spring summer products. Really dewy, really lightweight. I don't really wear a lot of makeup, especially not in the week, just because I don't really need to for work. So I kind of like to what was that? I don't know. I kind of like to have like a lightweight, dewy, no makeup kind of look, and I feel like I found the perfect products. So yeah, I thought I could just show you and chat to you as I do it. So I'm currently getting ready because I'm having a day filming content indoors, well, morning. I can't remember the last time I did filming indoors. Like, honestly, it's been such a long time. I've done like a few here and there just as I've been getting ready, but to actually like plan outfits out and batch a load of content indoors basically has been a while. So that's what I'm doing this morning. It's currently Friday. I'm just gonna put these little clips in. It's currently Friday. I no longer work on Fridays, which I'm sure I've mentioned to you before, but I'm really trying to like focus on using these days as content creation and getting on top of everything kind of day. So I've just curled my hair, so I put these little clips in, which are actually incredible. They don't leave kinks at all. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And then this afternoon I'm going to a little cafe in Brighton, and I'm going to bring my laptop and my notebook and just get stuff done. I'm feeling very productive today. So yeah, let's get started. So I've currently discovered, oh, have I told you already? I don't know. Let's start from fresh. I've discovered this moisturiser, which, yeah, I have. I've told you about this before. Love it, love it. It's so good. I'm pretty sure it's like $14.99. Don't hold me to that, but I'm like pretty confident. And I have used it so much that I might need to get some more today actually. That's annoying. Yeah, it's not gonna come out. We did it. You can get this from, I got this I think on Look Fantastic, but I was in Holland and Barrett the other day and I realised that you can also get it in there. So it's basically a really, really thick moisturising cream that I normally just use at night, but when I'm doing a dewy makeup look, I like to use this underneath because I feel like makeup sets really well on it, and it almost makes your skin a little bit like tacky, which is great for like a dewy look. And it actually says on it for very dry and very rough skin, which I don't have at all. I think I have combination skin. It's a little bit oily, but I wouldn't say it's dry at all. However, this stuff works so well for my skin. I've massively cut down my skincare routine. And I essentially now use 4 products and that's it. I use the CeraVe, what one do I use? The Blemish Control Cleanser. I use that morning and night. Then I use this at night time. And then in the morning I use the CeraVe moisturiser with SPF 50 and the Kiehl's avocado eye cream, and that's all I use. So I've got something in my eye, bear with. I think that's gone. And that's all I use, and my skin is just, I mean, whenever I touch it, it goes really red, so you probably can't see right now, but it's really, really cleared up. And I'm convinced it's mainly because of this. So yeah, I don't really have very dry skin, but I'm going to carry on using it anyway. Okay, so yeah, next. Oh goodness me. So I've been loving the Refy primer. I like to wear this a lot of the time just when I'm wearing like moisturising cream in this, and that'll be me for the day because it just leaves your face so like shiny and looks really fresh. And it also has a, can you see, like a little roller applicator, which just feels like you're massaging your face every morning, which is great. So you squeeze it, and I also really like this product. Oh, because sorry, the mirror's here. Let me try and tap it in. Because it's a skincare product as well as a primer, so it's really good for your skin, and I basically just roll it all around. I'm pretty sure it has maybe hyaluronic acid in it. Yeah, I'll leave the links for everything below so you can obviously have a look. But before I used these products, hadn't used Refy before. I've heard a lot of good things, and I know a couple of people who use their eyebrow products, but yeah, I've never actually used anything before, so I kind of did it in one hit because I heard that it's really good for like summer kind of makeup. So I just roll this all around my face, and then can you see it's like leaves your face looking a little bit wet, and it stays like that. It doesn't really like dry, it's kind of just tacky. And sometimes I just sit here. The other day I was doing my makeup and I think I was probably watching TikTok or something, but I was just sat there like this for about 10 minutes because it's so nice. It's like one of those face rollers. Yeah, so I use that. Yeah, Glow and Sculpt face primer. It's great. And then I use the Glossier, is it Glossier or Glossier? I don't know, but Perfecting Skin Tin in shade G10. I bought this, where did I buy this? A couple of months ago. Super, super cheap, super affordable. I can't actually remember how much now, but I want to say maybe like, let's say between 15 and 20 pounds. I'm really butchering this. I'll leave everything below. But I basically wanted something that was enough coverage for having a little bit of makeup if I'm going out for lunch or a coffee or something like that, but it didn't really sit too heavy on the face because I don't really like the feeling of wearing foundation. I like my skin to kind of feel the breeze and breathe a little bit. Sorry, I keep moving the desk, it's making you very wobbly. So this is perfect. I went into store and did a match test on my hand, and I'm glad I did because I looked online and thought that I needed a different shade, but anyway, I like this one. So you basically shake it and then just put it all over your moisturiser and primer. I don't actually use a sponge for this. I literally put it on as if it's moisturising cream, and I probably put about that much on. Can you see it? And then I just rub it in, and it's a really, really lovely product. It sits so well on your face all day. It doesn't leave me oily, doesn't leave me breaking out. In summer I use the, what's it called? Sun something. Again, I'll leave it below. But I used last summer this sun cream, and it was, you can get it in SPF 30 or 50, and it's for your face and it's tinted. And it's incredible. I didn't wear makeup the entire summer, and it also meant I got a great tan. And that was £15, and I'm definitely going to buy that again this year. It was a little bit dark for me to wear like throughout winter, so I stopped using it, but I'm going to get that again. But for now, this is kind of a good middleman for when I'm still quite pale, and we're not really in the summer months yet. But can you see already like the coverage? It just gives you a really nice natural coverage, but you can still see like freckles and I don't know, kind of blemishes, but not, which I like because then it looks a lot more natural, which I'm all here for. I'm just adding a little bit more on my chin areas and my T-zone. Oh, I love it, highly recommend. So yeah, today, like I said, I'm gonna go to a cafe, and do you know what, I actually thought it would be a lot easier to find a cafe where you could just go and bring your laptop and work. Maybe once I'm there it will become a lot more apparent, but a lot of them I didn't realise you have to have like day passes for. I found this really nice one on Brighton on, this is really annoying, just on Google. That looked great, but it's like £25 for the day, which I suppose isn't bad really if you're there all day, but I'm only going to be there for like 3-4 hours, so I'm going to try one which I can't remember off the top of my head now what it's called, but it's kind of like an art cafe, and it's about 15 minutes from the station, so I'm going to give that a go. And yeah, you know, like when you see in films there's just people sat there doing work on their laptop, and it just seems, I don't know, it's giving wholesome. So I am using the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Concealer, and this is number 7. It's a little bit more expensive for just a high street concealer, I would say, but I really like this one because it's a serum, so again it's really, really lightweight. I got this in Fair/Light, and I just use a damp beauty blender to blend that in. How's this video nearly 10 minutes already? I would love to know. But I don't know if there's anything I can update you on. What can I update you on? I've now started to go to the gym in the morning, which I first thought at the start, I was like, this is just a recipe for disaster, because it does mean I have to get up at like 5:30, but I'm much preferring it because I normally get back from work about 6:45 to 7, and if you know me, you know I'm a sleepy gal. Like, I love an early night, and if I go to the gym in the evening, it just kind of means I was going to bed really late and I was just tired for the next day. I wasn't eating till like 9 o'clock some nights, which is not a bit of me, I'm gonna be honest. So I switched it up and I'm going in the morning now. And it means that by the time I'm in the car for work at like 7:15, I've already been to the gym and closed all my exercise rings, which is brilliant. And then it means I can come home in the evening, and I've been doing a lot more like, laptop based stuff and chilling and doing little edits for Instagram, and basically it's just a lot more productive than what I was doing before. So we'll see how long it lasts. We're currently on week 2 and I am feeling a lot better for it. It does mean though that at the weekends I've been waking up at 5:30. My body clock is automatically adjusted. But I'd much rather do that and then have a little nap in the day. So that's where I'm at the minute. Here is what it's looking like so far. I don't know how, let's just move you there for a sec. Yeah, you can kind of see. And that's literally my base, what I work with. Not a lot on there, but like I say, it's kind of what I like to go for. I was going to say something. No, it's gone. What was it? No, it's gone. Okay, right, so next I'm using the Refy Cream Bronzer in Sand, and I apply this with their, I've moved this, haven't I? I apply this with the Duo brush. Highly recommend this. I originally got it because, I'll get onto it in a minute, but I was going to apply this with, well, not with, sorry, apply the blusher with this as well, but I don't really use this end, but this end is so good. So yeah, I have this in shade Sand, and it's honestly so nice. Sorry. So yeah, I basically just put this where the sun would naturally hit, and then I kind of blend it into the neck. It's just really nice. I think especially because I use this, which is like a really lightweight product, it just blends really well because obviously it's a cream product. So I find that like wet, dewy makeup just all ties together lovely. I mean, I'm no makeup artist, don't get me wrong, but it works for me and it's worked so far, so. Oh God, I just got really out of breath. On the forehead. I'm really trying to grow my hair out, and I feel like we're getting there, you know. It's quite bouncy at the minute because, like I said, I curled it and I brushed out a little bit, but oops, not completely because I want the curls to set a bit more. But I'm trying to grow my hair out for summer. I haven't had it coloured in a little while, but I'm kind of liking how it's grown out. And then we've got some blonder bits. That's yours. Oh, also, I'm going to try and do a lot more fashion-based content on here, if that's what you'd be interested in. Just because I've noticed, I absolutely love doing vlogs, but I feel like you guys prefer watching more like hauls and like things I've brought new in and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to try and do a lot more hauls, if that's something you'd like to see. And I'm also gonna start doing more regular, I used to do it all the time, completely my fault, I just stopped doing it, but more like edits on like To Know It for like wedding guest outfits, casual weekend outfits and stuff like that. So that's my plan for the afternoon. So if you don't follow me over there, head and have a little look, because maybe if I say this into existence, then I'll start doing it. Okay, so then I'm using the cream blush in shade, is it Malaya? This is really nice. I was going to get the rose, and then my friend used this and recommended this colour. But yes, like I say, I used to use this flat bit of the brush, but it came out really pigmented, and then I was like, have I ordered the wrong shade? And my friend was like, no, use your fingertips. So I do, and it's so much better. You really don't need much at all because it is still quite pigmented, but it blends really, really nicely. So I just put this on the apples of my cheeks. This chair is so squeaky. Maybe you can't hear it on camera, but in real life it's quite squeaky. It's gone a little bit dark, hasn't it? I'm sat right by the window because it's the brightest room in the house, but obviously when the sun goes behind the clouds, it's not very helpful. Okay, that's what we're looking like so far. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Shall I move this way? Yeah, I'm gonna squidge you here a little bit, and then maybe you can see a bit more. But it just blends in so nicely, and I love the colour of it. It's a classic like rosy cheek kind of look. Right, bear with me 2 seconds. What do we think? Is that any better? I feel like you can see a bit more now. Okay, so, oh, and then I'm very simple. I don't really wear eyeshadows or anything like that unless I'm doing like a night out kind of look, like dinners or drinks or something like that. But in the daytime, I literally just use whatever bronzer I've worn, get a tiny little bit, and just blend it over my eye with like a little fluffy brush. Oh, that's a bit, oh no it's not, it's fine. Yeah, it just makes my eyes stand out a little bit more because I don't really wear mascara. So I feel like my eyes need a little bit of something there. Just like that. But yeah, this weekend I'm having a pretty chilled weekend, which I think is needed. Tomorrow it's meant to be like 18 degrees. And we've recently got some new garden furniture, which I'm sure I'll show you at some point, but I think I'm just going to sunbathe. Go for a little sea swim in the morning. I've got back into sea swims the last few weeks now. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's cold, but I love it. I'm not in there for very long. So I think I'm going to have a little sea swim in the morning, come back, maybe do some sunbathing and take my laptop outside for the day. I was making, this is so random, but I was making a new vision board the other day just for my lock screen on my phone, because I have like my yearly one that I did on New Year's Eve, and I stick that up in my office, but I wanted to change the one on my phone and just make it maybe like a monthly thing. Anyway, as I was doing it, I kept seeing loads of pictures for like baking, and I was like, do you know what? In October and November I got quite into baking, and I started making really nice cakes like every weekend. And I made an incredible, I think it was Victoria sponge. So good. And I decided I want to get back into baking again. So if you have any fun recipes, let me know. I don't really know what kind of thing I want to make. But maybe I'm in my baking era, who knows. Right, so I am now using the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I've used the same brow setter, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Sorry by the way if that glitched, my memory card ran out of space. But yeah, I've used this for so long and I just can't see myself changing from it. Like, my brows literally do not budge all day, and I don't do anything else to my brows. I used to fill them in, but I just don't think it suits me that much. So I literally just brush them over with this, brush up there, and then I just kind of smooth down the arch. And that is basically all I use. I then normally put a little bit of lip balm on, but I can't find it. So yeah, this is the finished look. Let's take these out. I can't actually remember what I was telling you about. Oh, baking. Yeah, what I was saying is I think I'm in my baking era. This is the finished look. Very, very simple, very everyday, casual, running errands, coffee, lunch, you name it. This is what I've been loving for the last few months. And it just feels so nice in your skin. Like, everything I've used just feels so fresh, and you don't really feel like you're wearing any makeup, which I'm loving. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. It's nice to sit down and chat to you guys. I literally feel like I've waffled on for the last 20 minutes, but hey, that's fine. I might do a Q&A or something soon if that's something you're up for. I'll do it on my Instagram and then I'll answer them over on here. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, or week, or whenever you're watching this, and yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've tried out, by the way, any other Refy products, because I've seen they've brought out quite a lot of new things and I really want to try them because I've been so impressed by this so far. So if you have, let me know. I would love to know. Yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm going to go and film some content and then go get a much needed coffee with my laptop and hope for a productive Friday. But yeah, nice to speak to you guys and speak to you soon.